So we've been practicing our shik, shak, shok routine, and we've had the introduction, and that's on another video. So we're going to go for the slow middle part. So we're having a Maya to start with, so making sure we've got our feet in hip width, knees nice and soft, tailbone tucked in, bring that chest up nice and high, roll those shoulders up and down, head nice and high, and chin tucked in. So you can have your feet flat, or you can come up on tiptoe for your Maya. So coming up on tiptoe, bringing that hip up and pushing out. So the knee is still soft, but the leg is a little straighter, and then we're pushing out, bending those knees, coming into a middle position there with the knees bent, coming up on the opposite hip, pushing out and back to a middle neutral. So that's our Maya. Now you can also try that with the feet flat. So you're really working in the knees, straightening, bringing the hip up and bending, pushing the hip back down. So the figure eight is going parallel with the hips, and we're going to slowly raise those arms till we get to here. Music changes, little hip shimmy. You can even look to the side, and then coming back down, nice soft arms until we get back down to here. We've got another little shimmy. Then we've got our nice circles. So the hips are going round to the front and then to the back. And we're going to do this in a little walk. So as we come forward, we step on the right. As we come back, we step on the left. Keep the upper body nice and straight, just using that hip area. Arm is on the head and on the waist. And we're going to go around for 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to here. We're going to do 5 figure eights. So again, our figure eights are bringing the hip diagonally forward, bending those knees, pushing forward all the way to the back, other side to the left, pushing that hip diagonally forward all the way to the back. So it's like we're drawing a figure eight with our hips, but this time we're going forward and back rather than up and down. So for the count of 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're going back into Mayas, and again it's up to you. You can go on tiptoe or you can stay flat-footed, and we've got 2 options here as well. You can come to here and sit into that back leg, and we're just going to have a lovely roll. Bring the back down, but we're not having a back bend here. We're using the leg. All the weight is on the leg so that we have a nice long line and there's no pressure on the back. And then coming up in a camel. So head down, shoulders down, all the way to the lower back to the waist. Then we're slowly coming up with the head, shoulders, upper back and lower back until we get back to here. We're doing that for 2. And the other option, when we finish our Mayas, we're coming down all the way to here. And then we can rest on that back leg. We're going to have a little roll here. So you've got those 2 options, staying up for your roll or coming down. And then again, we've got our camel to come up with. Pushing up into that camel, 1 and 2, and the other side, 1 and 2. Gonna hold it just for a couple of seconds. Music stops, little shoulder shimmy, and 1 last camel. Okay, so let's try that with the music. So let's think about where we were in the dance. Little shimmy. Side, side, up. Side, side, up. Into those Mayas. Bringing the arms up. Little shimmy. Coming back. actually. Hip circles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Into our figure eights. 2, 3, 4, 5. Mayas. Coming all the way down or stay up. Coming up, 1,